Niger Republic coup. Inferiority complex is pushing you to make harsh decisions. Yesufu blasts President Tinubu. This Aisha Yesufu, this lady, I've not seen any lady like this woman. She's stern and serious, and we always talk when it is time to talk. Wow. A political activist, Aisha Yesufu, has berated President Bola Tinubu over the methods employed in tackling the chaos in the Niger Republic. Niger News recalls that Tinubu had sought the approval of the Senate to take military actions against the embattled country. However, the lawmakers had refused to grant the president permission and advised on more diplomatic measures. Speaking on the situation, Yesufu condemned the president for his stringent measures. She argued that if the Labour Party flag bearer Peter Obi were president and replicating such measures, he would have come under heavy criticism. Okay, she opined that Tinubu is suffering from inferiority complex, hence he needs to always try and prove himself. According to her, imagine for a moment it was Peter Obi in office and he made a mess of the situation in Niger. The people whose voices would have been hoarse by now are quiet and blind to the immature handling of the whole situation. Okay, hashtag not my president Tinubu used to crude handling of those who oppose it started with the last resort. Countries with military power to do what they like will still be using words like all options are on the table. But the illegitimate president in Nigeria, heading ECOWAS, decided to start threatening to use force. From someone they said has been prepared to rule from the beginning. Inferiority complex is dangerous, especially in leadership position. In a desperate bid to be seen as one who knows what he's doing and also to get legitimacy, not my president Tinubu hashtag started from a bilateral deal that has been there for decades. Can you imagine? So the fact it remains that what Aisha Yesufu is trying to say here is that inferiority complex is making Tinubu to take harsh decision against Niger Republic. Okay, when he should have started with dialogue and diplomacy, he decided to use force. He decided to use force, and the only good news here, and thank God the action has been taken, is that the legislators have declined the request Tinubu put forward to them to deploy Nigerian soldiers to Niger Republic. They have asked him to choose or to follow more matured way to discuss the issue with the Niger military junta. It's a very difficult situation, but unfortunately, Tinubu, being clueless at all levels, the way he handled fuel subsidy, the way he handled Naira float, the way he handled election matters, the way he handled even the ministerial nomination that is tribalistic, okay, and everything shows that he's clueless. Even during the campaign, the way he suffered a lot of blows with respect to dementia and, switching off at the peak of campaigns shows that he's going to be clueless. Right now, rumors have it that he doesn't even know what he's doing per se. It's people like Femi Gbajabiamila that are running the affairs of this country seriously. Okay, Tinubu does not have the mental capacity to handle the affairs of Nigeria, not to talk of international affairs, not to talk of international relations activities. Okay, so now he needs to retract, he needs to reset, and in fact, the only solution that will solve all this problem is he should just step down, because obviously he cannot handle Nigerian affairs, not talk of international affairs. He's making mess of leadership roles, and then it's going to cause us more disgrace in the within the international community. And Aisha Yesufu is also going further to say that inferiority complex is bad, especially for someone that's occupying leadership position, because in a bid to show that he's still in charge, in a bid to show that he's still in power, in a bid to show that he knows what he's doing, he will make more mess of the situation. And being the head of ECOWAS is also doing more mess than he's supposed to do. Right now, I think they gave Niger Republic junta 7 days ultimatum. Now the 7 days ultimatum has passed. They can't do nothing. Now they've gone back. I think by Thursday tomorrow, they're going to meet again at Abuja as ECOWAS body to decide on the way forward, since the 7-day ultimatum has passed and the man has refused to back down. They were also going to follow up on the outcome of the envoy by ECOWAS, African Union, and United Nations that went to Niger Republic yesterday, Tuesday, to see the military junta to discuss the way forward with him. Automatically or ironically, the military junta is not even meeting with any of them. The same way he rebuffed the Tinubu's envoy led by Abdulsalam Abubakar is the same way he also rebuffed the shadow Secretary of State from the United States that went there to also talk with him. He didn't see them. He just deployed the other military officers to talk with them and then humiliated them from there because they know what they're doing. Okay, Russia is supporting them, Burkina Faso and Mali is supporting them, so, and they are ready to fight it to any end. And there's nothing, and it's a sovereign nation, there's nothing anybody can do about it. They can only put sanctions, and the guy will manage himself. Somebody say President Tinubu having inferiority complex with Niger matter. I can now see that you are very miserable and insane. Can you imagine? Somebody is trying to defend Tinubu now. Awode is trying to defend Tinubu now because of Aisha Yesufu. That is not the issue. The issue remains that yes, Tinubu does not know what he's doing, and he has been asked to shut up because he doesn't know what he's doing. Somebody say you won't understand, but your eyes go soon clear. I think this idiot is adding brain wave to her stupidity. Okay, her family should act fast. These are Yoruba bigots that are speaking. They don't even understand because they're trying to protect Tinubu in office because Tinubu is their own. Somebody say you are the real idiot. Here, that is the truth. Your account head, your coconut head have no water inside again. So Aisha needs to be arrested by DSS. She can't address Mr. President of Nigeria like her housemaid. Decorum has to be in place, not really arrest. You can't arrest her. She has the right to speak out. She has the right to say what she wants to say. Okay? Somebody say an illegitimate sitting president made by INEC. That is what Tinubu is. Go and fight Niger. If you think you have power, not trying to arrest Aisha Yesufu. That is the truth. Eh? I hope you know the meaning of inferiority complex. Inferiority complex to Niger. Don't mind all these people are coming out now for Aisha Yesufu, but I think what she knows what she's saying. She knows what she's saying. Okay. Tinubu has shown that he has no clue of governance at all, and something has to be done about it urgently before he puts Nigeria into bigger trouble in the international community. If he thinks he knows what he's doing, let him go and fight in Niger and see what the repercussion will be. Simple. Okay. So thank you for listening, and that is what Yesufu is saying. And let's have your comment and your view on her comments.